at the end of the previous lesson, we saw what the store page might look like for wholesale users with the correct pricing. But as you can see, if we analyse the layout of this page a bit more closely, it's not actually really suitable for wholesale users. Each product takes up a huge amount of space. There's very little information displayed about each product, and if you are buying a variable product, for example this hoodie, you have to click through to a separate page to choose your options and add to the cart. And once you've done that, you then have to navigate your way back to where you came from to find more products. You also can't choose quantities on this page, so if you want to buy more than one of something, you've got to keep clicking. And that is completely unsuitable for wholesale buyers who are already familiar with your products. They buy them on a regular basis and they want more of a one-page order form layout where they can quickly buy multiple products at once or from that one page. So that's why we recommend using WooCommerce Wholesale Pro with our other plugin, WooCommerce Product Table, which adds exactly that wholesale order form layout. Let's have a look at the plugin demo site to show you the difference. So here we have very similar types of products to what we saw a minute ago in the default shop layout, but this is a wholesale order form. So you can very easily filter to find what you want because wholesale users know what they want. They don't want to browse, see big pictures, etc. They just want to quickly choose what they want and buy. You can choose your quantities straight from the page. You can search by things like SKU to very quickly find products by a specific code and then add that to the cart. So there's lots of ways that you can buy it much more quickly. You can also choose variations directly from the wholesale order form table. You can display extra information about each variation if you want and add them to the cart. So it's a much quicker way to buy. When you buy WooCommerce Wholesale Pro, you're given a choice of whether to get it on its own or as a bundle with WooCommerce Product Table. For the rest of this lesson, I'm going to assume that you've got it with WooCommerce Product Table. So let's go back to our wholesale store and into the WordPress admin. We're going to go to Plugins, Add New, and when you bought WooCommerce Product Table, you need to download the zip file from your email to your computer, and then you can click Upload Plugin, just like we did with the Wholesale plugin a minute ago, and choose File. Now I'm then going to click on WooCommerce Product Table, open it and install now, and that will install it to my computer so that I can activate it. And then, as with Wholesale, you see a notice at the top to enter your license key, so we go straight there and enter that. So now we've activated the plugin, we can choose how we will use it. On the product table settings page, you can do various things. You can customize the design of the table, but I wouldn't bother for now because it will match the rest of your website. And if you want to tweak it later, you can. These table display options will actually affect your public site because some people like to use product tables for all of their users because it does speed up shopping so much. So depending on the type of products you sell, think about whether any public customers would benefit from the table layout as well as your wholesale users. But for the purposes of this course, I'm assuming that you're going to stick with the standard layout for your public products and use the table order form layout for your wholesale users, in which case you should leave these options unticked because they are global for your whole store. You can choose your columns, and you would want to click on the Read More link to find out about the wide range of columns that are available and how to use each one. So I'm going to add an SKU column because that's really popular for wholesale stores, so that, as we saw a minute ago, people can quickly type a product code and find it that way. I'm going to keep images because even though wholesale users are typically already familiar with the products, images are a quick way to see what you're looking for. We'll keep the product name. Let's get rid of the short description and have a stock column instead, and the buy column and the price, they're important. We'll ignore any options that we don't need to talk about, but you can add them however you want. If you have lots of products, you're going to want to enable the lazy load option, which will speed up performance if you have large amounts of products in your table. Otherwise, you might not want to bother. You can choose how they're sorted, and then we're on to the add to cart section, which is quite important. For a wholesale store, I would recommend either having add to cart buttons and checkboxes, or just checkboxes. I'll tick the both option so that you can see how they look and choose which you like best. I'm going to enable the quantity picker, which is really important for wholesale because people will often want lots and lots of a product for so that they can resell it. For variations, you can either show them as drop-down lists, just like we saw a minute ago. I'll just show you again now. So this is variation drop-downs. If I wanted, I could also list each of these options on its separate row of the table, so that red no would have been a completely separate row. So you can have show as one per row, or you can just link through to the product page, but I really wouldn't recommend that for wholesale for the reason that we saw earlier. So I'm going to keep it to the drop downs. I'm going to have the add to cart, ads all selected to cart above and below the table to make it really easy to add to the cart. And we can reword that button. I'm also going to show you how to use filters because filters are really useful for a wholesale store. So if you have filterable columns, where are we? In the columns section. So if you've got columns that can be filtered like categories or tags or something, then you can just click to show based on columns in table. But in this case we don't. So I'm going to add some custom filters. I'm going to add categories and tags. And you can also add various other filters such as attributes like color, size, whatever. I'm going to keep the search box, and that's all good. And then click Save Changes. So now I'm going to see what it looks like. Actually, no, now I'm going to enable it for wholesale users. So we're going to go to the wholesale settings page and then layout. And this is where we enable the product table for our wholesale users. So I'm going to enable the order form on both the wholesale store page and the wholesale product category and tag pages. So let's do that. Save changes. There. So now I'm going to find my main wholesale store page in the admin here. Here we've got wholesale store. So I'm going to click on that. So as you can see, instead of having the default shop page layout that we saw earlier, we have a quick order form. So you can quickly choose quantities, tick lots of products, choose variations, and then you can add them all to the cart in a single click. Go to the cart and then continue to the checkout and place your order. So it's a much faster way of shopping